Trading forex, will never need no record deal. Making my own investment, market printing me money.
What's goody, what's goody? Welcome back to ZENSFXHUB, where fundamentals is simplified, and this video is a little bit different. I actually wanted to go over a theory of mine that I had. Okay, can we do that? And the theory that I had, it goes to what's going on right now with the United States and Trump, right? And I'm going to show you just how much of a freaking how obsessed I am, number one, with it when it comes to this industry, and just how serious I take my fundamentals and how serious I take, me becoming a really great trader, a really great fundamental trader, right? So I have multiple things here, right? This presidential history thing, right? I literally went back in time from 1977 all the way to where we are right now, and I studied the presidential elections and exactly what was going on fundamentally around that time. I don't know if for those who haven't heard me say this, foreign investors like to look at four things: GDP and inflation, unemployment rate, and interest rates, right? Those are the four big macro things that can show you the health of an economy. So that's exactly what I did. I went and I seen how the health of the economy was during the time of certain presidents, right? And again, I really did my research, right? Then if I go ahead and head back out, I knew that Trump was going to get elected, right? So what I did was I even went back in time and I studied exactly what did Trump implement during his 4-year terms of becoming president. Like, what was inflation? What was GDP? What was unemployment rate? What was interest rates? What are certain things that he implemented into the economy that moved the market, right? And like, even for example, look, trade tariffs, tax cuts. These are things that we're actually seeing right now in real time. So I went back and I studied my ass off to get this information, okay? And I even went and I studied the Fed rate hike and cut history, and I started from 1999 all the way up until recent. Like, this is not a game, guys. Like, I really take this shit serious, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and share a theory of mine that I have, okay? If Trump was president in 2017, that was his first term, right? Can we all agree on that? Great. Okay. So if we go look at the DXY, okay? If we go look at it, let's go back to 2017. Cool? Let's look exactly how the DXY looked before he went into office. Look at this uptrend, okay? We was on an uptrend, right? Then we started to range, in the range. Then Trump becomes president. And what happened during the first year of his presidential election, his first term? The market, the DXY, dropped the entire year. Okay? The entire year. So if we go ahead and take this price range tool, we start from the beginning of January and we go to the ending of December. Right? Let's just go to the low, right? So a little bit, say about 14 months. We dropped damn near 14%, 15%. Right? If you want to get technical, you want to make it exactly a year, let's just make it exactly a year for the people that's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Let's make it exactly a year. Okay, boom. Right? Boom. There we go. So we dropped around 12%, right? And then, market dropped a little bit more. And then after that, for the remainder of his term, the DXY went on a massive uptrend. Just uptrend. So 4 years, 2018, 2019, 2020, boom. Uptrend. Right? So the first year of him being president, downtrend. Then the remainder of his term, uptrend. So I want you to take a mental picture of this real quick. Take a mental picture of this push to the upside, this range. He becomes president. DXY goes down for the whole year, for his first year of his term, of his 4-year term, and then goes up. Right? Take a mental picture. Peace, guys. Sorry to interrupt the video, but I just want to let you guys know that I created a free Discord. So if you want to come and be a part of the Discord, I will give you signals, market breakdowns, explain fundamentals that come out, and that you'll be able to ask me questions. And, you know, we can chop it up on a call if you want to show me your charts and, you know, ask me some questions about some pairs that I don't personally trade that you do, and I can just kind of give you my viewpoint on things. All right. So again, it is free. The link is in the bio of this video, and I trust to see you in there. Peace. Now let's go fast forward into real time. What do we see? What do we see? Look at how similar this looks. We got the push to the upside. Then we have this range. Okay? Let's go ahead and put a box around the range. Then we have this range. Okay? And then what happens the beginning of his term, 2025? What is the DXY doing? Pushing down. Pushing down. So, if we looking at it from a technical standpoint for the exactly 1 year, if we go from January, the beginning of the year, to January 2026, it's possible that the DXY can drop to around, let's say, $99, $100. Okay? But if we going based off just the overall downtrend from the start of the downtrend to the end of the downtrend, which is about 15%, this is why I put possible price at the end of 2025, $93 and five, like 93,500 level. So it's possible that the DXY can either come here, right, then start trading higher for the remainder of his term, or it can come down here, then start trading higher from the remainder of his term. Now, again, this is just a theory of mine based off past research, past history, looking at the patterns, looking at the cycles, and doing my due diligence that I just showed you on my Google Doc. This is possible. Okay? Now, if that's the case, we'll see things like gold continue to make new highs, silver getting back to old highs. We'll see things like USD CAD shoot down, USD JPY shoot down, Euro USD shoot up. Okay? Now, do not take my word for it. Don't. Okay? Because I could be completely wrong. The market could fucking end up shooting from here and then end up going to back to, 112, 113. Who knows? That's why I said it's just a theory. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think. If you think I'm right, if you think I'm wrong, you think I'm out of my mind, or if you think I'm on to something. Alright? So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.